Hey there, welcome back to another video. This time it is another unboxing video where I show you a box full of goodies that was sent to me by a subscriber and a friend, and I also show you a bunch of stuff that I picked up over the past month or so. This makes it not only an unboxing video but also a update video, so DVD and Blu-ray update video. So hope you all enjoy this. I got some reviews coming down the pike pretty soon. I've just been really busy with school lately. And I still have more work to do. I'm almost done though. Finals week is the week after next, and then I'm going to be done because I'm not taking summer classes. But I'm not going to be really going to be done with work because I'm just going to dive right into work for YouTube and for the book that I'm going to be working on. But anyway, let's check out some of the stuff that was sent to me by Brad. Thank you, Brad, for sending me this box of wonderful awesomeness. And thank you to anyone who has sent me anything in the past and anyone who has left me a nice comment on my channel, and in the past and in the present and in the future. So anyway, send me some WWE cards. We got one with Goldberg. That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Goldberg, so that's pretty awesome. One for Shinsuke Nakamura. The cards do not look this blurry in real life. I shut off the autofocus on my camera, so that's the only reason why it looks like that. And then one of John Cena. Fuck John Cena. I mean, no offense, Brad. It's the thought that counts. I'll keep this because, you know, it's a gift. But John Cena sucks. 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 Alright, but this gift definitely does not suck. He also sent me a CDR with a bunch of music tracks. Remember him telling me about it? I think it's like some soundtrack songs. I'll definitely take a listen to this sometime. So yeah, so there's that, but there's more. He didn't just send me a CD and some trading cards. He sent me a bunch of different movies. So got Baby Driver, which I did enjoy. I like the film, so it's good to have this for my collection. Baby Driver. Unforgettable. Yeah, the film directed by Denise Denovi, who produced a lot of Tim Burton films, and the film that is basically just The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, redone, remade. But yeah, I'll give it a watch sometime. Sure. I mean, maybe it won't be that bad, but I'm pretty sure it will be pretty forgettable. Maybe not, but we'll see. Send me a double feature of The Fog and The Howling on Blu-ray. This is something Scream Factory did recently at Walmart, where you can get both of them in a double feature disc. I have The Fog on DVD, but I don't have it on Blu-ray. So the DVD has the features, and I don't have The Howling on Blu-ray either. So yeah, this is nice to have them on Blu-ray, to have them both in 1080p. Another film called Backtrack with Adrian Brody and Sam Neill. I'm not very familiar with this, but I'll give it a watch sometime. Feel free to let me know, Brad, if there's any titles in particular you sent me that you want to hear my thoughts on, because I can add them to a list of requests that I have set up that I'm going to get right on after I post a review for Ready Player One, and get around to doing a few more reviews, do some reviews for Lara Croft films, and then review the Blade trilogy, and then do some Death Wish movies, and then do some requests, and a review of Deadpool 2 thrown in there, maybe Infinity War, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be able to see Infinity War on the weekend, next weekend, because there's no tickets available. Send me this double feature with The Messengers and Silent Hill. I think I have Silent Hill somewhere, but I don't think I have The Messengers. So I think that, yeah, that's one that was produced by Sam Raimi and Robert Tapert. Blu-ray of a film called Misconduct with Josh Duhamel, Al Pacino, and Anthony Hopkins. I like all three of these actors, so this might be interesting. So, Misconduct. A film called The Humbling with Al Pacino and Diane Wiest. Directed by Barry Levinson. Okay. Cool. Give this a watch sometime. Oh, based on a novel by Philip Roth and a script by Buck Henry. Cool, Buck Henry. It's nice to see that he's still getting work. And a DVD of a film called No Escape. No relation to the film featuring Ray Liotta, which is going to get a Blu-ray release this year by Umbrella Entertainment, which is really cool. This is a film that has Pierce Brosnan and Owen Wilson. I remember seeing a trailer for this. Didn't look like much, but I'm still curious about it because it's Owen Wilson in a film that you really don't see Owen Wilson in nowadays. Even though, like, one of his earliest films, if I remember correctly, was Behind Enemy Lines. 4-film pack of the Highlander films. I have all 4 of these separately, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might give this away. I don't know. I'll figure something out. It'll definitely find a good home. But thank you for the, it's the thought that counts. Heist, which is really cool because I've been curious about this one ever since I saw the trailer. And Recall, The Recall with Wesley Snipes. I am a big Wesley Snipes fan. I kind of did not mind this concept. Haven't heard a lot of good things about this. And I remember also reading up that Wesley Snipes isn't really even the star in this, which is pretty lame. But I'll give it a look sometime. So yeah, those are the gifts from Brandon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, it's not. I don't think it's Brad. It's Brad. Brad. My bad. Sorry. So many people send me all kinds of stuff. So yeah. But thank you, Brad. Now we're getting into some stuff that I got from various different places. DVD of a film called Still Life with Jason Gedrick. Yes, it still has this tag on it. The reason why is because buybacks changed their stickers. They're cheaper now, and it's a pain in the ass to take off. So I just decided, fuck it, I'll just leave it on there. So that's Still Life. New York Cop. It's an extremely generic title. But I got this because I didn't mind the trailer for it. So, yeah. So that's why I picked it up. So New York Cop. Creed. For the collection, for the Rocky collection, it was only $1. So, I mean, I'll take it for that. High Plains Drifter with Clint Eastwood for the Clint Eastwood collection. Jack Reacher. Really like this film, so I'm glad to finally have a copy of this. Alphabet City, film I never really heard of, but I got it for free because it was a buy 3 get 1 free type thing in the bargain rack of buybacks. The Order with Heath Ledger. I didn't get this for Heath Ledger. I got it for Peter Weller because he has a bit part in this. So it's for the Peter Weller collection. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I have not seen this, so I got this one. It was $1. I have all the other Planet of the Apes films on DVD, except for the new one, War for the Planet of the Apes. So for the collection, sure. For $1, why not? Oh no, sorry, forget. I know some people were like, holy shit, like every time he moves out, like it's like, ah! I have my blinds up, so I'm trying to have some natural light in here. So, forgive me for looking like a vampire every now and then. It's a sacrifice that needs to be made for such good quality lighting. Double feature with Dungeons and blah blah. Can I say the fucking word? Put my ass in a dungeon. Dungeons and Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons Wrath of the Dragon God. For some reason that was a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Bloody New Year. Now, I got a crazy, ridiculous good deal on this. I got this off a Facebook group, and it was like really cheap. I think it was like $3 or $4 or something. And I got it along with another movie that's on my wish list. This goes for $85 to $90 online on Amazon or eBay. Like, this is expensive. This is long out of print, and I got it for a dirt cheap price. So, not super big on this film, but for the collection, you can't beat that price, and I highly doubt this is going to get a re-release. So, yeah. Bloody New Year. American Movie. I had this on VHS, been wanting to upgrade to a DVD. Finally got my hands on it. Really enjoyable, fun movie. I'd like to review that sometime. I don't think enough people talk about it. It's definitely a gem. The Kingsman, The Golden Circle. Got it from Record Shop for $1 because I know the guy who works there. Looney Tunes double feature for $1 with Looney Tunes, the Looney Tunes Show, and Daffy Duck's Quackbusters. The Jacket with Adrian Brody, because I've been curious about this one. So for 50 cents, why not? Amelia, another one for 50 cents, why not? Because I was curious about this one. I never actually got around to seeing it. It's about Amelia Earhart. Dead of Winter with Mary Steenburgen and Roddy McDowall. 6 Degrees of Separation with Stockard Channing, Will Smith, and Donald Sutherland, which is a early role for Will Smith. We got Terror from Beneath the Sea, which stars Sonny Chiba. I watched this when I was a kid. Like, I had the VHS. I think it was like a Monterey Bay or something. I don't remember if that's the name of the company, but I know it was Monterey something. And it was a big box VHS, and I used to watch it quite a bit actually. So when I saw this at a thrift store, I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, and I just now realized that Sonny Chiba was in this. So my first exposure to Sonny Chiba was this movie, Terror Beneath the Sea. Night of the Dribbler, because it's on a request list, and I got a good deal on it on eBay. Ultimate Jordan. It's a box set with a bunch of Michael Jordan documentaries. I'm a huge fan of MJ. I was a diehard Bulls fan when I was a kid because of Michael Jordan. Yeah, I still followed the Blazers and things like that, but I mean, like most people were, I was just in awe of his airness. So this is a set I've always wanted to get my hands on. I know there's another one that came out later that has some more stuff on it, but this has like multiple different documentaries and like some highlights and stuff, and I got it for like $4, so it's, you know, it's cheaper than the other set would be. The Eerie Midnight Horror Show. Picture quality is horrible, but it kind of fits for that kind of movie. Live by Night with Ben Affleck. I was actually pretty curious about that one. The Belko Experiment. Really glad I got my hands on this, and it was pretty cheap too. I got it at a pawn shop for like $2. So yeah, enjoyed that one. That was one of my favorite films of last year. Let the Right One In, which is a film that I've heard a lot of things about but never seen. Proud Mary. I got this for $1 because the person working at the store fucked up and put this in the bargain rack. So yeah, good for me. Life with Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds. I heard it's not that great. I heard it has a shitty ending, but it was like $1, so I'll give it a watch sometime. Central Intelligence. I actually like this movie, so definitely a worthy addition to my collection. Like, the only film with Kevin Hart that I really like, to be honest, because he's toned down, He's Not So Obnoxious. Hannah, film I've heard about but never seen. Another fairly new film I got for super cheap from the bargain rack because somebody fucked up. Father Figures. Apprentice to Murder, which is a... The picture quality is not the greatest because it's a top 10 new media release, but I don't know if there is another release of this one. And yeah, I got it for the Donald Sutherland collection, and also because I rarely ever see that anywhere on DVD, so I thought I might as well pick that up while I had, as long as I had the chance to. And it was only $1, so it didn't cost that much. Cyrus, Mind of a Serial Killer, looked interesting. Plus, you got Lance Henriksen and Daniel Harris in the cast. Then a film called Carnal. Still not done yet, folks. Still got plenty. So these are more titles. These are all titles I got from different places, thrift stores, buybacks, different other places. Big City Blues with Burt Reynolds and William Forsythe. You would not know that this film has a bunch of characters in drag, because it's not even anywhere in the advertisements, not anywhere in the poster. But when you watch the trailer, yeah, there's a bunch of characters that are in drag. It's like a totally different type of film than what it's advertised as. Dragon Slayer. I wasn't super big on this the last time I saw it, but maybe I'll like it more. And also, I'd like to redo my review of this someday, because this is one of the reviews I did after I got hit by a car and was in such bad shape physically and in my face and everything. I really did not want to show myself on camera. The Librarian, Quest for the Spear. Under Fire with Nick Nolte, Gene Hackman, and Joanna Cassidy. It's out of print title, so I was really happy to get that. The Final Countdown. Barbed Wire. Don't Call Me Babe. The Straight Story. This is actually a pretty interesting film and a pretty good movie, and it's, I would say, out of David Lynch's filmography, this one stands out the most because it's a Disney film, it's rated G, and it's not really a strange, weirdo, surreal movie. It's fairly lighthearted, and it's about this guy who decides to ride cross country on his riding lawnmower. It's one of those things that's like, it's hard to believe David Lynch did that film. Like, the more and more I look at it, it's I still can't buy it. It's still unbelievable to me. Midnight Express, 30th anniversary edition. Brainstorm, a remastered edition. Dylan Dog, Dead of Night. Cropsy. Skyjacked, which is a Warner Archive release. And The Emerald Forest, with a John Borman film. And still got a few more. Haven't even gotten to the Blu-rays yet. And a few TV shows. We got Skew and Battle Beyond the Stars. This title, this had been on my wish list like for at least 5 years or something. Like when I first created my Amazon account, this was on my wish list. So it's really nice to finally get this, because it's been on my wish list forever. Here we have a pack of Sliders, the series, the entire series, all episodes of the show, for $2. It's hard to beat it. Yes, I know the quality is not the best because it's Mill Creek, but it was $2. I mean, It's all 5 seasons of the series. I have seasons 1 through 3, but I don't have seasons 4 and 5. So it was kind of a cheaper way. Really, it was. It was a much cheaper way to get seasons 4 and 5. And we have some other TV shows. I've heard so much about this show. I've seen a few episodes of season 1 and a few episodes on reruns and stuff like that. But I've never really had the chance to really get into the show that much. But I went to a thrift store and they had like seasons 1 through 5, and then like 9 through 13 or something. Like they had a lot of seasons. And I decided to get the first 5 seasons for a pretty good price. So this is the first season of The Simpsons, which I remember watching episodes of the first season, because I checked it out from the library years ago, but I haven't really been able to revisit it or finish it. I couldn't finish the season because it was a library disc, and the disc was scratched, so basically fucked when it came to that. Then we have the second season, the complete second season. And then we have the third season, which doesn't have the slipcover, but it's still the third season of the series. And we have the fourth season, season 4, and then season 5. So I got pretty good amount of Simpsons right now, so I'd say that's a pretty good deal. I mean, normally you're not going to get these for like $6 each, so it's a pretty good deal there for the Simpsons DVDs. And then we're gonna end this video with some Blu-rays. So I got Super Hybrid, because a friend of mine said it was a dumb fun movie, so I decided to pick it up. Excalibur, I love this film. Not too keen on this lazy cover art, but the DVD doesn't hold up that well, and this is remastered in high definition, so yeah, definitely glad to get that. The Arrival with Charlie Sheen, big fan of this one. It's a bummer the special features that are on the Laserdisc that I have are not on the Blu-ray, but still in HD. Daredevil, the director's cut, because I actually like this movie, and in particular, I do like the director's cut quite a bit, and this is a nice upgrade to my DVD. It has all the same features that the DVD had as well, and also it's in this really sweet red Blu-ray case, so I think that's really cool. War Dogs, really enjoyed this one, so glad to add this one to the collection. Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. The Drownsman has some practical effects, like the trailer. Arachnophobia on Blu-ray, had to get it. It was on sale on Amazon. I am a diehard, enormous, gigantic fan of this movie, so really glad to have this on Blu-ray. Another film I'm a big fan of is Broken Arrow. I got that on Blu-ray to upgrade my DVD. And we got some Will Smith movies. We got Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2, which I think is an underrated sequel. And we have Independence Day, which you all know how much I love this one, because I did a video called Why I Love Independence Day. And I wanted to get this just in time for 4th of July, because this is a 4th of July tradition. And I had the DVD, and I was in dire need of an upgrade. And then we have The Kingsman, The Secret Service, which I really enjoyed. And I was okay with having the sequel on DVD because it was so cheap. Also, I'm a bigger fan of the first one than I am of the sequel. But I do like the sequel, though. So that's it. That's all, folks. Once again, big thanks goes out to Brad for sending me the wonderful gifts. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you later. See ya.